Hey guys, the CrossFit Open is coming quickly. And I have a feeling, so do a lot of people, that there's gonna be a repeat workout in this year's Open. And that repeat workout could very well be a devastating workout from 2017, CrossFit Open 17.1. This is a workout that I've been afraid to redo at any point ever. Having experienced it in 2017, actually not just once, not twice, but 3 times, I did this workout. I did it on the Friday after it was announced. Then I retested it on Monday, and on Monday night, the CrossFit Games had a glitch in their scoring system, and they said, hey guys, you could turn in your scores by Tuesday at 5 p.m. So I woke up Tuesday morning and I thought, well, I've got to give it a shot again, because I was trying to qualify for the CrossFit Games that year, so I redid the workout, and it is the worst workout I think I've done 3 times. Well, now I've done it 4 times. It came up in my program last week. I was scared, I was nervous, but I just decided to give it a shot and see how it goes. I filmed it, and I thought I would share my thoughts about my performance and some advice for approaching 17.1. If they redo it, it'll be 21.1 or something like that. But here's some advice, some thoughts about how I approach this workout, ways I think I could improve this workout, and also ways to help you improve this workout. So I hope you enjoy. Don't worry, we're not gonna watch the full 12-minute video. I'll show you parts of it, skim through some of the repetitive areas, and give you some tips and tricks along the way. So I started the clock, and now I'm walking, just glancing at the clock. Here we go. My plan on the first set of 10 dumbbell snatches is steady. I'm not trying to kill myself here, just nice and steady, breathing, kind of getting a feel for the massive amounts of dumbbell snatches that I'm gonna do in this workout. I can go faster and have gone much, much faster, but this is the first of 150 total dumbbell snatches. No need to get crazy here. Minimize the transition, step over right into the burpees and just go into them. We'll watch all 15 burpees here, because this is a new technique that I'm trying. It's literally a burpee, up onto the box, pivot, step, step, drop. I'm up on the box, pivot, step, step, drop. Another way that I can do burpee box jump overs is to literally jump straight forward off that box and then step, step, drop on the ground. I felt like this method might shave off, a 1/4 second per burpee. I'm not sure. I'm going to actually do some testing on burpee box jump overs between now and the Open, just to see what the fastest cycle time for burpee box jump overs are for me. And I think it's fun to test this out, but I kind of liked this. It was minimal effort. It kept me on pace, like I literally step, step, drop. As soon as my both feet are on the ground, I am dropping. There's not a lot of room to goof around there. Mosey over, back to the dumbbell. I don't slow down much, just jump into it. Off of 20 dumbbell snatches, right into burpees. I felt like that transition was fast. You can lose a lot of time in transitions on this workout if you take too much time. So finish those 15 burpee box jump overs, right to the dumbbell, take a breath and get going. Now I'm going through 30 dumbbell snatches, unbroken. I feel like a set of 30 is no problem, so we just went for it. Straight over, 1 breath, right into burpees. I think that's the right call. There's no need to wait around. They're gonna hurt, they're not gonna get any better, and taking an extra 5 seconds there isn't gonna help anything. All right, now I'm starting 40 dumbbell snatches. This is where the workout starts, and I know this in my head. I know this is really where the workout starts. I chalked up, and I wasn't sure if I was gonna break up the 40, but I decided to go ahead and go for it. I was maybe at rep 26 and I thought, well, I might as well just do all 40 here and get this done. It hurt. It may have been a mistake. I should have maybe done 30, take 1 breath, then do 10 more. Because I moseyed a little bit. I took a breath between my first and second burpee. Not great. And my burpees are a little slow here. So take a couple breaths. I know I'm jumping into the 50s here. And I'm really fatigued. I actually think that I actually don't think I should have done the 40s unbroken. I should have broken that up with quick breaks, because I really hit my red line there, which made these 50s a little tricky. I take 2 breaks here. First break, believe I took a break at 20. Take another break at 40. I got 10 more. Okay. Now it's time to crush these burpees. Here we go. I got less than a minute. My goal was to be sub 13 on this. And I believe I looked up at the clock at about 12:04. So I'm thinking I gotta go hard on these. I turned up the sound here so we can hear both my breathing and my pounding on the box, and then the pain at the end. Let's enjoy. It hurts so bad right now. Gotta be getting close. $13:04, I think, was my time. The funny thing about the end of this workout is it hurts for a long time once you finish. All right, so there's death right there, foot up on the mat. And yeah, really, really painful. So the thought around how to get faster on this particular workout, for me, in this workout, if I'm looking at this, how do I make this faster? I could go faster on the transitions. I lost a couple of seconds here and there on transitions. You know, really by walking around the box over to the dumbbell or even grabbing chalk along the way, there was a number of transitions. If we think from dumbbell to burpee, burpee to dumbbell, dumbbell to burpee, burpee to dumbbell, it's like 10 transitions in there. And if I'm taking an extra second per transition, that's 10 seconds. If I could cut off a second for every transition, that saves me 10 seconds in the entire workout there. Particularly going into the 40s and the 50s, I got chalk and took 3 or 4 breaths. So if I could shave 2 or 3 seconds off the 40s and the 50s, you know, that's another 5 seconds total. I could have done my dumbbell snatches a little bit faster because they are not overly taxing. Yes, they make me tired, but the burpees for me are what really light my heart on fire. The dumbbell snatches aren't that bad, particularly in those earlier rounds. I could have done my 10s and 20s and 30s a little bit faster, and again, I'm looking at grabbing an extra 10 seconds maybe over those 60 reps, 10, 20, and 30. I mean, how hard would that be to get an extra 5-10 seconds in 30 reps? I think I can, or in 60 reps. I think I can do that. As far as the burpees, thinking about the fact that the burpees truly light me on fire makes me think that I'm not doing burpees here as efficiently as I could. So I'm going to have to think about that. How do I move faster and more efficient on the burpees without absolutely setting my heart on fire? I'm gonna be thinking about these kinds of things. For you, ways to get faster at this workout generally are to just make sure you don't hit that absolute red line where you have to stop and take gasping breaths. I think when I got done with my set of 40, I did 1 burpee and I stood there and I took 3 or 4 breaths because I had really gotten close or was right at red line, and I needed to not be there. I needed to calm down just a bit. So there's nothing restful in this workout. So I think taking short but quick breaks will just help keep that heart rate slightly under control so that you don't explode. If I'm gonna do 40 reps unbroken and I'm gonna stand there for 5 or 10 seconds, you know, that is so much longer than if I take 1 or 2 breaks just to take a deep breath and go back into it. Just get the load off for 1 or 2 seconds might save a lot of rest and recovery towards the latter part of the workout. Keep the transitions to a minimum. Take really short breaks. If you take a break, take short breaks. Don't get yourself to redline. There's no need to go through an unbroken set of anything when you could just take a quick break. Set it down, take a breath, pick it up, and go. That's it. It's not a step back, take lots of breaths, hands on your knees, none of that business. And on burpees, find transitions and stepping methodologies that work for you. For me, on the box, step, step, drop. On the box, step, step, drop tended to work. I also stepped up with my right leg on one side, my left leg on the other side. always turning towards the camera, I believe, as I was working through this workout. My intent was to not get dizzy. On 15 burpees, if you step up with the same leg every time and transition with the same leg every time, you're going to get dizzy, and I want to avoid that. So I practice right leg, left leg, right leg, left leg, and I may practice a couple of other techniques for getting over that box. But there are some really amazing people out there that can fly through this workout. But really, this workout comes down to seconds. Literally, there's so many people that will have a score of 12 and a half minutes, 12 minutes and 45 seconds, 13 minutes. So many people that every second that you can cut off of the end of this thing will set you up higher and higher and higher on the leaderboard. So that is 17.1. Part of me wants to see it again, part of me doesn't want to see it again because it's just awful. But either way, it was fun to retest it. I felt great 5 minutes after finishing the workout. But that minute or two at the end, that was really tough. Thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed content like this, or if you have any comments, don't forget to subscribe, like this, leave a comment below. I will get back to you as soon as I can if you leave a comment. See you next time.